Welcome back to another episode of the Grappling Dads podcast. And if you're confused by that new music, it's because, well, it's new music.
It's our new theme song.
Steve Dixon hooked us up with that fantastic ear melody that you just heard.
He's a fan.
He's a fan.
He's an awesome dude.
I'm a fan of his. He's a funny dude.
Dude,
I like
he's
him.
funny. He surfs. And okay, he attempts to surf.
He's done better than I ever have since I've never tried it. But
yeah, same here. Never tried.
Yeah,
but
looks like fun though.
I don't know if you would call him a surfer at this point.
Oh yeah, you call him a surfer. If you've ever surfed, you're a surfer.
All right.
Yeah,
I do like that he was wearing Croyler's rash guard.
Heck yeah, dude.
While doing it, because that's where rash guards started. I do believe.
Really?
Yeah, it was surfing. Surfing has them.
You know, I heard that rumor. I think I heard it on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Pretty sure that's where they started. Yeah. And that's why, like, RVCA, RVCA, they call it, but it's RVCA. They're primarily a surf type shop.
Oh, no kidding.
Skateboarding type thing. And, yeah, they've had rash guards for a while now. They're big into jiu-jitsu, too.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah, one of our followers on Instagram is one of their biggest gyms.
Really?
Yeah.
Sweet. Learn something new every day.
Let alone they're out in California. Shocker.
Yeah, everything fun's out there.
Including Anne.
Oh, thank you, Anne.
Anne's out there.
Who is getting a shirt?
We have shirts.
Guess what we have?
Our shirts are finally in.
Yes, they are. We have piles of them.
Piles.
We'll post pictures.
Somebody buy one.
Please.
Or me and Paul just wear all of them.
Right.
We're really not even opposed to that.
I'm not going to have to do laundry for like 26 weeks.
Yeah, just got to alternate the shirts. So we have the main one, the one that won, as you all know it. We call it the patch shirt because that'll be our patch when that comes out.
I think it'll make a cool patch and a car sticker.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to slap that on my wife's fender. She'll be so thrilled.
Oh, God, on her brand new car. Hey, what do you got, like 50 miles on that bitch? Here's a sticker.
Exactly. Right in the front fender. Where else do you put a sticker?
Right over top of where she looks out of. On the windshield.
Line of sight on the windshield.
Fucking everybody needs to see this shit.
Got 50 of them all over the back window. Like, whatever. If you have a backup camera, you don't need that window. You're fine.
Just go backwards.
Exactly.
Fine. Jesus.
The car drives itself. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that thing's smart as shit.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, you want a co-pilot? Don't need it.
Nope.
I'm your car.
Nope.
I drive places.
See, the deer did me a favor.
I wouldn't go that far.
The deer cost me $35,000. That's what it did.
That's pretty much.
Ultimately, yes, that's what it did.
Yes.
Sucks. Hey, let's talk about our sponsors.
I love our sponsors.
Let's do it.
Ooh, and our sponsors back in the country.
Yes, finally. I missed him.
I did too. He's a good guy.
Good guy.
Good guy. He's from Tap Tape. We still love it.
Yes, we do.
And we're planning some visits to other gyms shortly in our area. So we're looking forward to doing that, and we'll hopefully have some samples.
Yeah, if you haven't tried it yet.
Mike, we need samples. We need more samples.
If you haven't tried Tap Tape yet, you get yourself something.
Oh, no, we've had some of our guys. I do leave at the gym already order it.
Nice.
So
if you're not at our gym and you haven't ordered it, go to grapplingdads.com.
Yes.
Look up Stuff We Like under the menu.
It's not really looking up. It's a button.
It's a button. Yeah. So it depends if you're on your mobile device. You got it. There's like three.
Yeah, there's
bars.
a menu button on the 3 bars.
Yeah. Then just go look at Stuff We Like and scroll down, and it's all stuff we like.
Yes.
Tap Tape
is the most important.
Exactly. It'll keep you from getting carrot fingers.
No one wants carrot fingers.
Nobody wants carrot fingers.
Who wants carrots?
Nobody. I don't even like carrots.
See, I don't mind carrots, but I don't want a carrot.
Cooked or not cooked?
I like uncooked carrots better.
Really?
Yeah, I like raw carrots. Hummus and carrots? Yummy.
Peanut butter. That's my jam.
Dude, that's just all you're using the carrot for is a vehicle to get peanut butter in your face.
Exactly.
I understand you're playing that.
Beats a spoon. Like if I do it with a carrot, I feel like I'm healthy.
It's nature's spoon.
It is.
It's more nature's
I'm getting carotene and peanut butter all in one gulp.
One gulp? Are you drinking it?
One bite? Hell, I don't know.
I would call it a bite.
Yeah.
It's not a fluid.
Anyway, do that. Go to grapplingdads.com. Stuff We Like. Get yourself some Tap Tape.
We love the Death Grip. Death Grip is
huge
ridiculous. Fan. If you like white, the fission tape's there also.
It will make you be able to grab 100,000 pounds off the floor with this Death Grip.
Oh, you can't pick it up.
No, you can't.
But you can fucking grab it.
You put it. No, I'm telling you, man. You put this on your hand, you can lift 10,000 pounds. It's true.
No.
Yeah, that's how it works.
I don't think that's going to fly. I don't think anyone believes that.
This is not false advertising, people.
Oh, yes, it is.
The first time you grab somebody's collar, they're going to think that a gorilla grabbed onto that.
Oh, you mean Croiler?
No, not that big.
Like
maybe
a normal size one?
Maybe, a rhesus monkey.
Man, this promo is
still stronger than me.
This freaking promo has gone off the rails.
All right. We're also brought to you by Black Line
Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, and guess what we have? An address.
Do we?
After all this time.
We have an address? I do.
Do it.
So, Black Line Jiu-Jitsu located at 701 68th Street Southwest, Byron Center, Michigan, 49315.
And remember, 131 and 68th. Easy to find.
If you're from here?
If you're from here, you know exactly where that's at. If you're not, well...
I gave you the address.
Google it.
I'm super proud of myself.
You have Apple Maps, I'm sure. They'll find it.
Yes.
And come roll with Kip. Break him some more. That's what he needs. More brokenness.
Yeah, I'm pretty much riding on that shit right now.
Yeah.
And I'm still sick.
How are you sick after 3 weeks?
Thanks for bringing it up. Yeah, sorry, guys. Yeah, I've been sick. I don't know, dude. I got the black plague. I don't know. I'm dying.
That's terrible. Ever heard of like vitamin C, maybe eating healthy? Stop drinking Mountain Dew.
I'm not drinking Mountain Dew.
What's in there? It's not water. It's
strawberry
syrup.
lemonade?
Yeah, it's syrup. That's what you're drinking. It's straight syrup.
It's yummy.
How's your diet going, Kip?
I thought we covered that.
Yeah.
It fell on its face. I've kicked it a few times.
You need carrots and peanut butter. That's all you eat now.
That's all I eat.
That's it. Celery, maybe? Celery and peanut butter?
I fucking hate celery. That's water with strings in it.
Yeah, it's awful.
It's disgusting.
But it breaks up the carrots. You know what I mean?
It breaks up the carrots.
You can only have so many carrots before you want celery.
No.
It's true.
No, it's not. True. I hate celery with a passion.
Well, what if you put the peanut butter in the celery and then you put...
peanut butter in the celery?
And then you put raisins on top.
Ants on a log.
Yeah, my kids love it.
No, my kids don't like it.
No? Oh, my kids... Well,
it's probably because I don't give it to them for my pure hatred of celery.
Fair.
And peanut butter needs to either be in a Reese's or on a sandwich.
Why can't
That's
it be both?
all.
Well, yeah, true. I'm not sure why I want celery.
You don't?
It's the only word I thought about that goes together with peanut butter, I guess, because I don't like it either.
Yeah, it's not good.
So how can people order shirts?
I haven't come up with that yet.
Keep coughing.
I'm trying not to, dude.
As it makes me want to cough.
Professionals.
Awesome.
And everybody, you'll still hear a little bit of an echo. We're getting closer to finished.
Oh yeah, well, I have all the drywall up. I have it mostly painted. We have no carpet, no furniture. Hence the
no doors.
No doors. Hence a little bit of the echo. I'll post a picture of it. It's pretty funny, but it's getting there.
Looks better.
Yeah, it doesn't look like an unfinished.
We look less homeless. It looks less like we snuck into someone's house and.
It is far less embarrassing to have guests come over now.
Yeah, we need to have one of those.
We need to have some, yes.
My wife really wants to come on here, but we have kids.
I know, that's our part. Like, one of y'all got to watch the kids.
Yeah, then I'm not on my own show.
That'd be funny. I'm fine with that. So is Scroller. I'll get Nick.
Fuck off. Nick doesn't know how to talk. He can just write things. He's like fucking Rain Man of writing.
He is the Rain Man. Oh, that's funny. He should get a shirt. Rain Man of writing.
When I see him, I'm just going to chuck fucking toothpicks at him and tell him to count them.
47.
Yeah, definitely 47. Fuck you, Nick. You're not taking my job.
We just dated ourselves. People are like, what the hell are they talking about?
That?
Rain Man? Is that a superhero? No.
Yes. It's a superhero that rains on you with math. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever.
So did you tell them where they can get shirts? Or did we just gloss over that?
I don't think we really have a good spot for people to get them.
Damn it. So we have shirts, but no way for them to order.
No, if you want to have one, just reach out to us on Facebook. Reach out to us on Instagram, Twitter.
The Dads.
Twitter will take a while to get to us because we don't check it.
Definitely don't do Twitter.
Don't. You can.
Follow
us.
Kip's wife.
Yeah, follow Kip's wife on Twitter.
Yeah,
she's doing a great job though, but we suck. But yeah, just reach out to us. We'll send you out an invoice. You can pay it however you'd like.
Gold bullion, we prefer.
Gold bullion.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cougarans.
Lira.
I like junk silver. That's my favorite. Jingles in the pocket nicely.
Can't spend it.
You can't spend it, but you're not going to get what it's worth though. That's the only rub there. It's terrible.
Damn it.
Yeah, well.
But also, if you want to reach out to us on the website, so you can click the contact area or get at us.
Get at me.
Get at me, and just let us know. I'll send you an invoice, size, design. The main one that we have available is the one that won.
How much are they?
They are going to be $25.
Cheap.
It's a great shirt. I don't do
nice.
cheap shirts. I don't do the ones that are like, oh, that's a sweet promo.
You don't do the Gildan Rancher where it feels like cardboard.
Gildan. Everybody loves cardboard. Everyone loves to wear cardboard. No, I don't do those. These are comfortable. I wear them pretty much every day because black line shirts I did for Chad, also done in this.
Yep, and they're fantastic shirts.
The sweatshirts I did for Croiler, also done by this company. So they're really comfortable. If you don't like us enough to wear a shirt, I'm crying on the inside.
A little bit.
Tears.
Yeah, and
I don't know if I have tear ducts, but I'm assuming they're there.
You're heartless. You have no tear ducts.
Probably not.
They've just cemented over.
They're just fucking gone. Well, you saw how big of a badass I was on the fucking in high school.
Oh my God, people. Typically, I do this at the end of the show, but here's why I want you to follow us, for the sole reason of looking at Kip's high school picture. Please.
It wasn't just my high school picture.
Your senior picture?
It was my senior pictures, and I look like I'm 4.
Oh, you look all at 12.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I'm wearing size -4 pants.
I had no word. I'm dumbfounded. Like I'm speechless on how that picture looks. Like I didn't even know it was you.
Oh no, I fucking hate that.
Like
picture.
I knew it could have been anybody else, but I'm like, that can't be you. Oh, I would never be that man's friend.
No one would.
But no, you got to look at it. Please comment. Please do me a favor. Comment on that pic.
Well, they can't see it, dude. My wife posted it.
Oh, it's not on our site?
No.
Damn it, I'm going to get on that.
Yeah, you're going to have to warm up to my wife because I don't have it.
No, I'm going to steal it off Facebook. All I got to do is copy. I'm going to screenshot it.
Yeah, Corler did send that shit to me today.
Nice.
Yeah, he had some kind words.
See, I'm not all inept.
I don't know.
Just 99.9%.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's
well, you know what? I got kids. I can just say, hey, show me how to do this.
Yeah, Caden could walk you through it.
I should be fine.
But yeah, that's a great picture.
Who's the scary man, Dad? That's Skip.
Dude,
no.
And there's no way somebody would say man to that picture.
Who's the scary boy?
Yeah. I think a few of them were, I look like 11 from Stranger Things.
Never seen it.
You got to see that show. It's good.
Stranger Things?
Yes. Oh. The fuck is your problem?
You look like the evil kid on Toy Story 1.
Yeah, I got that one a few times.
Did you really?
Yep. Got that one a few times.
Wrong.
No, not at all.
That's so funny.
It's a quality picture. I hate my wife a little. No, just kidding. I don't give a shit.
I have to find one of my high school pics and we'll do a side by side because mine is not much better.
Oh no, we're.
It's not worse for damn sure, but it's just not much better.
I don't know. You had glasses. It made you nerdy.
I had Harry Potter glasses, but I had a cool car. The car made up for it in the background. That's why I stood in front of it. People didn't look at me; they just looked at the car.
I just got to warn you, it didn't help.
Oh
my God, so bad. It's the first thing that comes up on my news feed when I pull.
Oh.
It's like, oh, you fucker, stop showing me.
Nice.
But yes, my wife. Maybe we'll repost that. Oh, my wife has the power too, so maybe you should just tell her to do it.
I'll do that.
So, yeah, it's horrible.
See, you could use that as a jiu-jitsu promo. Like, if you look like this, you have to do jiu-jitsu,
or you'll die.
That's so funny. It's curious because you're like, I was really, really good at sports, and then I look at that picture and I go, how the fuck did somebody that looked like that do well at sports? It doesn't compute. It doesn't make any sense.
I was coordinated. That's all, Wow. I weighed about 4 pounds. And, I
guess you're not moving a lot of weight.
No, I'm coordinated as shit. I played soccer, bro. Like, not like you need big muscles to...
Oh, yeah. Who's that little tiny guy? Messi?
We tried this before. Just move on.
All right. He's a tiny human. That's the only one I know.
No, but yeah, it's true. You don't have to be huge to get away with that. So
you do have to be huge to do jiu-jitsu, though. You have to be enormous. It was meant for people that
I
weighed
think it's
over
the opposite of
230.
that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the opposite. God, I love our sport.
It's fun.
It's so wonderful.
So speaking of jiu-jitsu, we'll get on that subject. Flow rolling. I know we've talked about it before, but recently our coach says, "Hey guys, try to go like 50%.
Stop killing each other.
Go a little bit later, because if you're, what I said, you got two elk in battle, fighting over a bitch.
Yeah, a bitch fighting over a bitch. That was well played.
So it's funny because I got so much shit over it. It's not a bitch. I'm like, oh yeah, then what is it? Well, I don't know.
Well, it's not a bitch.
I'm certain it's not a bitch.
So everyone reacted the exact same way I did. It's not a bitch. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely not a bitch.
If you don't know, you can't throw me under the bus. Nobody
we can.
knows. No.
It's quite obviously not bitch.
I still haven't looked it up.
Is bitch? Yeah, bitch is a female dog.
Yeah. I think
Good job, buddy.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
Anyway.
So he was talking about flow rolling, because you'll be put in more positions during a flow roll. You'll experience more things in a flow roll rather than going 100% trying to either not tap or tap somebody else. It helps your game out tremendously. The problem is
people suck at it.
Yeah, it's one,
including me. I'm not good at it.
Oh no, nobody starts out good at flow rolling.
Yeah, it takes a while.
Right. Especially the old school guys, where that's what, I don't think it was a thing. Like,
no,
I'm not sure when flow rolling became a thing, but back in the day, I don't think people thought to even do that. Like, no. You go 100% until somebody taps. Correct me if I'm wrong, Croyler, looking at you.
Yeah, he's a fucking historian of this shit.
Yeah, you know this stuff. When did flow rolling become a thing?
It was probably always there. We're just not that smart.
Yeah, it could be. But
that's true of most things.
But I think it's curious when people try to flow roll and they're looking at you like, I don't know how to do this.
or they slap and bump and they start off like limp noodle.
Yes.
They're like, and then they're like, oh God, and go right back to what they were doing before.
I was rolling with Jesse.
Oh, don't. Jesse's so nice.
No, I'm throwing him under the bus, Jesse.
I can see it coming.
Oh,
He's
Jesse.
got the I'm going to throw you under the bus look.
You're getting bus chucked hard. I'm just kidding. Not really.
I was going to say, no. Still got the look.
So we're flow rolling, and I don't know how to describe it, but it wasn't flow rolling. He was trying to be nicer about smashing me.
Very nice. Perfect.
But
that's the definition of flow roll.
So at the end, he's like, I just don't understand how to judge 50%. Like, I don't know how to judge half speed in jiu-jitsu. I thought it was really adorable.
It's
like, you know,
very
cute. Not many people do. I think you have to go in with the expectation of, I'll just let you tap me out over and over and over until you're bored, until the other guy taps you out like 5 or 6 times and goes, oh, this is pretty one-sided. I don't think he's trying. Maybe I should give him something.
Well, then that turns into, two moose and a bitch. Again.
Two moose fighting over a bitch. That lucky dog.
That lucky bitch. Yeah, I don't know. It's so hard to do naturally. It's just not your natural instinct to do, especially for a lot of people at our gym. I got to watch the whole advanced class because I'm just sick. There was no way I was making through the cardio, let alone the class on top of it. So I was sitting around for that, watching and perusing. And it was just fun to watch, like, the guy,
air quotes, flow roll.
Yeah, the guy's flow rolling. And it's like, because I'm not good at it either. So I was like, oh, maybe I can learn how to do it. Nope, not going to learn how to do it from that. Half of them, it was so funny because they would both start off, it just looked tentative, murder each other.
It ramped up awfully quick.
It was worse. It was almost worse than a normal roll. Really, because normal, you feel them each other out. No, it went from no, yeah, totally not trying now. Yep, I'm going to choke you.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm not going to let go till you tap.
I was talking to Jen. She was helping me paint my house. Your lovely wife is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And she says, yeah, Kip was telling me after class, hey, did you watch me roll? Which one? I think that's funny that you were hoping that your wife watched you roll. I thought that was very adorable.
No, I wanted her critiques.
I know, and I also think that's adorable that you want a critique from your wife watching you roll.
Why?
I find that cute. I don't know. Like, what is she supposed to tell you? Yeah, honey, you did a great job.
No, you can get a feel for how shitty you look while rolling. Because my wife is brutally honest, like myself.
So she apparently was not listening, or not paying attention, because we were both lamenting our injuries because her wrist is foobarred.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
And my knee, as I was sitting down watching the technique portion of the class, my knee decides to lock right
Not in the
up.
motion of sitting down, people.
No.
He was literally sitting
Just
still.
sitting there, and my knee locked. Anyway, so I'll get back to that in a minute. But I did, in fact, look over and watch you roll.
No, God.
And I realized exactly why you get hurt all the time.
It's not my fault.
Oh, it's your fault.
Why?
It is 100% your fault.
Why?
So, to be fair, you're not doing spazzy shit at all.
No.
So all the stuff I told you not to do, you're not doing that. So you're not grunting. You're not trying really, really hard to win at all. You're smooth-ish. I'll give you that. You're getting very, very smooth compared to what you were back in the day when I'm like, hey, quit doing the spazzy shit. Quit putting all your strength into it. Quit grabbing with everything you have. You didn't do any of that. But you know what you didn't do?
What?
Give anybody a fucking inch.
What do you mean?
People had to keep on ramping up to pass your guard. Like I'm watching somebody try to pass your guard, and you're going, no, also no, still no, no. So then they had to, because they're trying to just pass your guard, like no big deal. But you were shutting that shit down repeatedly until they had to keep on ramping up.
And then I realized they're ramping up, and then I let them go. So I'm doing it too long.
You're waiting too long to let them pass.
Oh. Yeah.
So it is.
But I haven't been getting hurt at class, though. But I will say, I do understand what you just said, and it makes a lot of sense.
So yeah, it's not a bust chuck at all. It's something that everybody does. Hell, I still do that shit. But as an outsider, just happening to watch you roll, I'm like, wow, that makes a lot of sense, because I seen what you were doing. You were using.
I don't try real hard.
No. You were using technique.
No.
But every time they tried to do anything, you got in the way, which you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I get your point, though.
Typically. But not when we're trying to do the 50% flow roll. Just
see, at that one, that was not 50%. The guys who I was wrong with, they didn't start that way, and we weren't going that way.
See what I do when
which is fine, because I'm sure it was just as much my fault as theirs. I flow roll well with you if we're not joking around.
Right.
But that's just because I know you so well.
Yep. Typically what I do when I start out a flow roll or any roll, if like a new person comes in, I'll grab, but I'll do it like really, really limp and really light. And then I'll let them pretty easily just pass my guard. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but it's really fucking annoying, because you end up doing your stupid collar grab cross, I'm a bitch thing, defense, and then you just sit there.
That only works on people like you, but like if Justin does that, he taps me out in like a second, so it doesn't work on him.
Well, also, I could just yank on things, and I don't want to.
No, everybody can yank on stuff, but it still doesn't work.
I know how to get out of that.
I don't.
Yes, I do.
Or we're gonna have to. We'll videotape it.
I know how to get it out of there.
Let's videotape it. It'll be fun.
I already showed you one. I just have to be.
We need to put more. We need to put a YouTube channel, like us fucking around. Like we'll have these little spats where I'm like, no, you can't. You're like, yes, I can. No, okay. Well, prove it.
Yeah,
it'll be fun.
And watch me just attack your legs over and over again until you cry like a little bitch.
You can't. You're a white belt. It's not allowed.
We're not at school, bitch. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
In a competition, that's not allowed. So you can't touch my feet.
I'm not here for competition. I'm here for death.
That's
or
funny.
Legs. I'll just attack your legs over and over again.
Yeah, the problem with my legs is you don't have to attack them. They just lock all on their own.
Yeah, I know.
So how are you going to feel happy about, I tapped Paul out on the leg? It could have been you. Probably not, though.
I'll just do ankle locks. It's
funny.
not your knee. It's your ankle.
Well, it depends on how you lock the ankle. That actually goes to my knee. So, like, for instance, if I'm sitting under my chair and my foot gets caught, like if I'm just...
You break yourself sitting?
No, so yeah, if literally, it's funny. If my foot gets twisted inward, my knee locks.
That's normal.
Yeah. I think that happens to everybody.
No.
No?
No, people can move their feet wherever they want.
Not many.
Willy-nilly.
Nope.
Not many people do you hear like, yeah, I can't move my foot left.
It's just inward. Outward, fine. Inward, no bueno.
Yeah, no, dude. I can do that all day.
Well, I'm kind of caught between. So I had surgery on my left knee, and it doesn't lock anymore. Like I can feel it, like almost like it wants to lock, but it hasn't locked. But my problem with my left knee now is it just hurts all the time. Like
Nice.
It's just a constant high to medium level of pain depending on what I'm doing. Like going up and down the ladders, painting stuff like that, and going up and down stairs. Mm-hmm. It's not excruciating, but it's just really, really annoying.
Yeah.
And,
that sounds like my shoulders.
Right. So my right knee, it will just occasionally lock for any stupid reason, and it's a white hot excruciating pain, and then I unlock it, and then it hurts for a couple of days afterwards, and then it gets better. But
so broken.
But walking around, it doesn't hurt at all. So if I'm just walking up and down stairs or doing my daily grind, as long as it's not recently locked up, it's good. Like it doesn't. I have no pain. So I don't want to get the surgery so it doesn't lock, and then just have it hurt all the time.
Why? Then you would match.
Maybe it wouldn't matter. I don't know. Maybe
Match.
it's like as long as one is literally keeping me awake anyway. What's the difference?
I think your brain keeps you awake. I've made this abundantly clear.
No, I go to sleep after a little bit.
What's a little bit?
On any days but podcast days, like 30 seconds. My head hits the pillow and bam, done.
Okay, what about podcast days?
I don't know.
Or better, what if I'm in a bad mood?
I don't keep track.
What happens if I'm in a bad mood?
I don't watch the clock until I fall asleep, so I'm not a good judge.
I'm guessing it's like 3 days.
3 days. No, not really.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You know the worst days are when I do bad in jiu-jitsu. Like you ever have those days where you're just like, shit,
yeah, it's every fucking day recently. Evidently, I don't let people pass my guard, and I suck at life.
Yes. So, all true.
Yeah, well, I suck. What do you want from me?
You do.
Yep. I'm never going to get my blue belt.
Chad,
ever.
Take one stripe away. Just one.
Maybe a half. Just take a half. 1.5. I've only been there 2 weeks.
I got one stripe just falling off, so I'm right there with you.
Yeah, my one's falling off. My first one.
Slowly demoting myself one roll at a time.
Yeah, nobody will notice. Just all of a sudden, Chad's gonna be like, "So you ready to test?" I'm like, "Have you looked at my belt lately? Right. I have no stripes left."
Exactly.
You may be able to see where they once were. They are no longer there.
Yeah, I got like a little smudge.
I'm not deserving.
You know, I was thinking I used to do a bunch of other martial arts, and Tai Chi was one of them. And
you did Tai Chi?
I knew a guy that knew a world champion Tai Chi push hands lady.
Something?
So, yeah. Well, so she was a lady that she was.
I got to be honest with you. I have no fucking clue what Tai Chi is.
You know the old.
It
people
looked like fluid motions.
Yeah.
With their finger up.
I think
that's all I've ever seen. I
might be 100% wrong on this, but I think Tai Chi Chuan, I think that's how you say it, translates into ultimate deadly fist. Might be 100% wrong on that. Email the dads. Anyway, but,
no one ever calls our bullshit.
So
except for like Croyler off the air. Right? Like things like Croyler. Wow, that was loud as hell.
Well, it's echoing here. Usually I can get away with that, but not anymore.
No, right now.
Just all coffee. So, fun fact: the Searching for Bobby Fischer kid, Josh Waitskin.
Okay.
He was a world champion chess prodigy when he was growing up. And in the movie Searching for Bobby Fischer was about him. After the movie was completed, he couldn't concentrate on chess anymore, so he got sick of it. He went over to China, and he got into Tai Chi.
Really?
So when he was doing the Tai Chi, one of his buddies that he befriended over there said, "Hey, you should do push hands. It's a lot of fun." So he got into.
Sounds so lame.
Oh, it is. It's lame, but it's cool all at the same time. And I'll get to the cool part. So it's.
You better hurry. I'm getting bored.
Oh no, it's cool. So he became a world champion in Tai Chi push hands as well, and then he came over.
It sounds like Red Rover in the
right. It is.
Playground.
So, well, he became a world champion in push hands, and he came back over to the United States, got connected with Marcelo Garcia, and actually co-owns that school with him, and became a black belt under Marcelo Garcia in jiu-jitsu. He's a phenomenal dude.
Interesting.
So Tai Chi push hands, if you're not doing it competitively, is like flow rolling because you're trying to push each other down. So you're trying to stand still in a circle or in a radius or whatever. And you're trying to shove the one person, but you can't just like lock horns and sit there and push against each other. You got to like take it and flow with it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So it's very cooperative. So if you're doing it non-competitively, it's very.
Oh, I was going to say,
it's very.
Sounds like an interesting competition.
Right. So when you do it cooperatively, you're learning how to take somebody's energy they're giving at you and disperse it somewhere else. We should do a video or something like that.
I'm not touching that video.
Look up Tai Chi push hands. It looks really ridiculous, and it is. It is very ridiculous. Even the competitive stuff looks absolutely ridiculous. But if you do it cooperatively, you can kind of get a feel for the flow rolling part of it. So you're giving and taking somebody's energy, if you will, or push.
Energy.
And, well, I hate to say the word energy, but that's about, if I'm pushing you, I'm giving you my energy, right? So I'm trying to shove you
God,
in the
I hope
chest. Not. I'm going to read your tarot cards right after I give you.
Here's a crystal right after I give you my energy.
In practice, it's actually way better than trying to say it out loud. Because in my head, this made a lot of sense. But
it's falling apart, sir.
When I'm using words, so yeah, I'll have to show you. So when this podcast is done, I'll show you what I'm talking about.
No,
for those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, look up Tai Chi push hands. And not a competitive one, and that'll kind of give you an idea how to flow roll.
Isn't it another martial art that only works against the same martial art? Because I
don't know. I seen a funny video of a Taekwondo guy beat up a Kung Fu guy the other day, but the Taekwondo guy weighed 60 more pounds, and he was 20 years younger.
I got a question though.
Yeah,
that's not Tai Chi.
No, Tai Chi is, I don't know. Who does that? Jet Li does Tai Chi. Well, that's one of his. He does Wushu Kung Fu, and I think he does Tai Chi as well.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's a definite fighting art, but it's also it's very Eastern medicine-y.
Yeah,
so
they drink snakes.
They drink it's snake oil. So they
have you seen Anthony Bourdain go over there?
I have not.
Oh yeah, dude, they make liquor out of snakes sitting in a jar.
That's disgusting.
Oh yeah, watch. That's fucking ridiculous.
Does he drink it?
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh dear God.
I know the guy from Bizarre Foods did.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, they'll have snakes in a jar that it's like alcohol in a bar or some bullshit.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, it's weird.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's fucking horrible.
And people do that on purpose.
Yes.
Fascinating.
Yes.
I'll never get that.
Oh, that's so funny. We're so ignorant.
Oh, jeez.
So
it's probably
great.
delicious. It's like the best thing anybody's ever tasted.
Or it's good for you. I don't know.
Right.
I just love watching. I love hearing their Eastern medicine stuff. Yes, this poop from a bat.
So I am. I don't
gives you vitality.
Yeah, I'm all about the science behind things. Like if the science isn't backing it up, I'm not all about it. But I can verify that the
eating bat poop makes you feel better.
Yes, it does. 100%. It's
bat guano.
Guano.
Yes. I think it's guano. I learned that from. Is it
allegedly?
Have you seen the nest?
Nope.
That are the vomit from a bird. They're
no.
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
Have you seen
what country it is over there?
Have you seen the batshit caves where it's just piles and piles of batshit?
Yeah, it's up to their fucking knees when they're walking through it.
And then bugs are eating all the shit.
Yes, and it's just hotter than from the hotter than shit, not from anything but the shit in the bottom of it. Yeah, it's fucking horrible.
I think that was on. What documentary was that? I think it was just Earth or something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Earth, the documentary.
Fantastic. Which I watched 10 minutes of every episode and then got bored.
You know what's weird about that? So my daughters, they can't watch anything scary. Like Disney movies scare them. They don't like so.
Oh, so they're like their father.
Oh yeah. So Zootopia scared the crap out of.
Are you shitting?
It scared the crap out of Kaden. She hated it because they tried to kill a bunny or something. I didn't watch it.
Yeah, they were chasing them.
Yeah, they were chasing a bunny trying to kill it. So that gave my daughter nightmares.
Wow.
She can't handle it. It's weird. That being said, we watched Earth, the documentary,
which has some scary shit in
we're
it.
like sharks are eating seals and polar bears are trying to kill their young, and she's like, fascinating. This is really good stuff. Like it didn't bat an eyelash. Didn't bother her one bit.
That's funny,
dude. I didn't get it.
That's weird.
So if it's a cartoon bunny, lose your shit. If it's a real bunny, that's
fucking dog.
Kind of sad. It should have been faster though, Dad. You know what I'm saying?
It probably tastes wonderful.
It's delicious. Yummy.
Your child's a savage.
Yep, pretty much. Yes and no.
Yes and no, maybe. I don't know. What you got?
SSRIs.
Oh, you want to talk about that some more, do you?
Well, yeah. And the reason being was we had a lot of feedback on it.
We really did.
Yeah. So I got...
You got more than I did.
Yeah, I got one guy at work that says, if you take them for fun, like ergo you found them in your parents' pantry...
Pantry.
What
the hell do your parents do?
It's going to fuck you up. Medicine cabinet. I couldn't
there
think
you
of
go.
the word medicine
Much
cabinet.
better.
Yeah.
Cabinet.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do? It's no good, right? So you can't, you're not going to have good luck doing that. So he knows.
Explain that better. What the hell?
So if you take an SSRI for
recreation,
it's not going to bode well, especially if you don't have enough to. So if you're on it, and then off, it wrecks your life.
Fuck yeah.
So
you saw 6 days.
Yeah. So what he did was he goes, I got kind of lucky because I could take them, but I didn't have like a steady stream of them. So I'd take one week and then I take another. So it was always kind of on and off. Where some of his buddies, they would just be on them, and then they couldn't get their supply anymore, and then it just
for recreational use.
Yeah.
Wow, I've never heard of SSRIs being used. I know they do, but I've never heard any stories of them.
Yeah,
kids don't do, because it doesn't give you a high by any means.
Well, the kids that so it's probably those like uppity schools that they can't get good drugs, and they're just going through their parents' medicine cabinet.
Hey, I found Zoloft.
I got stuff. But another guy is saying that he has PTSD, and they literally saved his life. So,
explain.
The only information I knew about him is the side effects, right? So
that's all you ever hear.
Listen to people like Joe Rogan and stuff. They just list the side effects. I'm like, that doesn't sound like any fun at all. So,
and do you think it would be on the market that everybody experienced those?
Well, the thing is,
for the whole damn time.
No, that doesn't make any sense. But I think enough people have problems where it's a thing, right? So it's a well-known thing that people do have problems.
Oh, dude, I told you when I was talking about the last episode,
right.
It fucking wrecks you when you go to get off of it, or when you start it, excuse me. It puts you in, oh gosh, it's so weird. And you just got to stick it out.
Yep. So I was...
or have Xanax to take care of it.
Yeah, I was talking to... the guy that has PTSD. So in my experience, it would be how was I trying to say? So I tried to work out and make it better through exercise and working out.
Okay.
And his argument,
trying to give yourself the same feeling but without pills.
And he goes, "What fucking sense does that make? Because when you're a Marine, all you do is run and work out, and that's your thing. So if that would fix it, then you wouldn't need this stuff." But these
that's
people,
way better put than I said.
Yeah, so these people are working out more than you ever can. So, and they're still not getting what they need or getting too much of something, right? How's that work? You're taking the pill to get rid of something or give you something? To block the connection?
It's not really, no, it usually raises your serotonin levels.
Okay. I'm not sure how it works. Oh, come on, you're on him. You should know this stuff.
What?
Come on, doctor.
I don't read shit. Give me pills, I take them.
Fair enough. Well, so
they're Tic Tacs.
So I have a neighbor. Well, two neighbors, and they're both doctors. So I talked to them about the SSRIs.
Oh, you talked to Mallory.
I did.
Oh, and Charity. They're both doctors. You're right.
And they were saying a lot of the side effects are in the first 2 weeks.
Yes.
Typically, younger population has issues, or an older population has issues.
Shit, I'm older then.
Well, older. I think you're fine.
Oh, no, because I had side effects.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So, but yeah, she's saying after the first 2 weeks of your body adjusting to it, then you're probably going to be fine. Like,
I haven't felt anything since, except for like Zoloft gave me a sweating issue. You remember that at class where I was 2 seconds in the class, I'm like, and I'm dripping
Dude,
sweat.
that was weird as hell.
Wasn't that weird?
Yeah,
you were, like my arms were soaked.
You turned into a faucet.
Yeah, it was fucking disgusting.
It was awful.
Much better now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm on a different pill.
What's it called?
I don't know.
No, doesn't matter.
No, because we went through 2 and they're really close named.
Gotcha.
And I don't remember. It's Lexapro and then Effexor, something like that.
Weird.
I don't know which one I'm on now.
Gotcha.
Is that bad?
Yeah, no. I don't. I'm on some stomach pill for antacid. Antacid. I got me some heartburn. So, I don't know what it's called. Prevacid? Protonics? I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. It's all the
prophylactic?
Same. Prophylactic?
I don't know.
That sounds right. We'll go with
Run
that.
with it.
But yeah, so she kind of alleviated the standard fear of, you'll have issues in the first 2 weeks readjusting to something, but if you can get past that and then adjust your dose or maybe go to a similar kind like you did, then all's typically well.
Dude, I love it, man. It's like I said, man, it doesn't change who you are. Right. It really doesn't change who you are, and I have no problem telling people I'm on it. You ask me, I'll fucking tell you.
So yeah,
but a lot of people still think it's like taboo is a word, I guess.
No, that's where I was at. It was not really taboo's not the right word, but dangerous, I guess. Like more dangerous than it's worth.
No, I think for you it was.
Yeah.
But so, I think a lot of people are you're weak. That's it. That people think you're weak because you can't, control yourself. You can't do. Yeah. You can't make yourself feel better.
No, that makes sense because I wouldn't have put it in those words.
Yeah.
But it's kind of it, right? So in not so many words, I just felt like, well, I can do this by myself. Like, so if I worked out more, or if I got into meditation, or if I talked things through, or if I got blackout drunk,
or if I did archery, or if I started a t-shirt company, or
I was going to try the archery too. That's really funny. I got out those bows and arrows and shit in my house. I haven't used them yet. And it was just for that. I'm like, I just need something to take my mind off it, where I can come home. I just pull some. Just it'd be really cathartic. I think it'd help me out.
I'm fucking searching for anything.
I can't believe you said that. Archer, I'm like, oh shit.
Oh shit. He guessed
right.
me.
It's really funny. You're still gonna try it?
No, you're not. Fuck that. You may try to shoot a bunny in your backyard, and then you can. Actually, your daughter would probably be cool with that.
No, I don't think she would be. No. I don't think she can see it. Like, I think she's admitted, like
TV school. She's
admitted, like, I'm good with eating stuff so long as I have no idea where it comes from.
Oh, see, my daughters are different. They're savages.
Yeah?
Yeah, my daughters. Where do hamburgers come from, Dad? A cow. Really? Yes. Cows are delicious. Yes, they are, Dad. Okay, we're good.
We're good then.
Sid, since being like 2, where she could talk. Every time we saw Grandpa, we would be driving home. They live out in the middle of nowhere. We would drive home. She would hunt on the way home and go, pew.
Nice.
I killed a deer, Dad. Like, all right. And she wants to eat the deer.
Nice.
Yes. It's good.
I killed a deer recently.
Yes, you did.
That was.
Do I get an assist for that?
Yes, you do. You should 2 points for the assist.
Yes.
Yeah, I was talking to my kids about that. I'm like, see, this is why we eat meat to keep them from running into my fucking car.
My damn car, you son of a bitch.
It.
But anyways, SSRIs. What do you think? What do you think about them? Like really now?
So now I'm coming around. So yeah, my whole. I don't want to say experience because I've had limited experience with them back in when I was 23 going through a divorce. It was different. Yeah. And everything I've heard was from like the likes of Joe Rogan and podcasts and people like that.
People that are natural livings.
Yeah, I guess so.
A little bit.
But yeah, talking to a couple of doctors and people that it's literally saved their life and what it's done for them. It has me coming around. Like I understand it now better. Where I didn't understand it.
No, it was quite clear that you didn't. Yep. Which is fine. Why would you, though? I mean, you hate pills like a freaking fire hot death for some reason. I mean, so is your wife.
No, she takes ibuprofen like it's going out of style.
Yeah, but she hates
headache medicine.
Yeah. But when I asked her about we talked about SSRIs before, probably shortly thereafter the episode, and she fucking thinks they're ridiculous. Why did she think they're ridiculous?
I don't know. I think she.
I mean, I get it if you don't know.
Well, I think she gets her information from where I got my information, Well, she gets it from me, so you know what I mean. So I'll bring it up
because you do the research and you give it to her.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I was ignorant on the subject, to say the least. Very ignorant.
But and you still won't try them. That's the funny part.
Yeah.
You literally are the poster child for some of it.
I'd be more open to it. So, like, for instance, I'm not going to go to my doctor and be like, hey, I want to try this shit. I'm not that guy. And I'm not the poster child. I think there's levels to this shit because it doesn't.
No, there is. I'm just giving you a fucking hard time.
Right.
Because if I give you a hard time, then it would be nice and no one would know what to do with that.
I'm the poster child at times for this stuff. But I think it's not my standard of living per se, but my level of happiness, I guess.
Okay.
Like, I'm generally pretty happy-go-lucky. I just have issues here and there that it'd be nice not to have those for sure.
Well, can I give you my opinion on your happy-go-luckiness?
No.
Okay, well, you said no, people.
You may not. Or go ahead. That's fine.
Yeah, you live too much through other people. Like, my mood shouldn't affect you that much.
Oh, that's always been a
you
thing
know what I
me
mean? That's
sure,
a thing for you that affects you a lot more than you think.
Yeah.
Because, like, when you think someone at the gym isn't happy with you, you're a fucking fusspot until you figure it out. And I get it because you're totally in your head. Mm. This will help being in your head.
That makes sense. Yeah, because it's the same thing. Like if I on those rare days where I have a good day at work.
Those are few and far between.
Like things just didn't go to shit. No, it's not that bad. But sometimes I come home and I'm not in a bad mood. But my kids and my wife are fighting, and they got that whole mother-daughter dynamic, and and I'll come home in a good mood, and immediately because they're not happy, I'm not happy, and they're not mad at me, they're not giving me a hard time, they're just not happy. They're fussy with each other. They had a bad day, because it happens. It's
everybody has bad days,
stuff, right? No big deal. But I let that shit rub off on me, so then it makes me angry for no reason. Yeah.
When your job should be, when you walk home to that, is the person that can try fixing that.
Yeah, true.
So I bring up that for a reason, and I was making fun of you today to my wife.
Ah, Jesus. Go ahead.
Yeah, don't even try. You deserve it.
I'm going to drink this water.
Yeah, you do that. So my wife, we were just talking about how on the last episode, like, I know that you were pissed about me being pissed.
Oh, I wanted to bring that up too. How fucking fussy I was.
You were so fucking fussy about it.
I didn't even want to drop the episode.
Yeah, he literally, I could see it on his face when we finished. He's like, I fucking hated that episode.
No, yeah. I hated every second. It's funny though, because I listened back to it when I wasn't in a bad mood.
It was fucking a good episode. I liked it.
I'm like, all right, that's cool. And then I got a lot of good feedback from it. I learned a lot of stuff from it.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people started talking about it and asking us, and also we got the same feedback again, like, wow, you guys will pretty much talk about whatever.
Yeah.
Yes.
We try to keep it real.
You ask me? I don't even try to keep it real. I don't think you do either. We just don't give a shit.
Oh, yeah. There's no trying to keep it real. It's just I like talking about interesting stuff.
I love talking about stuff, and I have no problem telling people the issues I've had in my life. If you want to ask me, I'll tell you how fucked up I am. But I'm pretty happy about it. But I told my wife, I'm like, yeah, it's just like he would just do so much better. Not everyone needs to be on pills. Hell no. I think I kind of led to that a little bit on the last one. I was like, no, not everyone needs to be on these. But you would be a happier, more peace-minded person because you wouldn't give a shit if I was having a horrible day and I was a total douche. I don't even get that way very often. And the only reason why is I'm pretty sure it's because I forgot pills for 5 to 6 days.
I guess I still have the one fear. Maybe you can alleviate that.
Possibly.
So you're saying that you don't give a shit about stuff like that would normally get to me. Like if somebody else is in a bad mood.
No, it's not that you don't care.
That's where I was getting at. So I don't want to not give a shit about some things. Like if my kids are having a bad day, I don't want to be like, I don't give a shit.
No. That's not it. That's just me.
What the fuck, man? So, what's wrong with you?
I don't know. It's been that way for a while. Like, it's not that shit. Like, of course, I care more about my kids than anybody. But I'm getting to an extent.
Why would you say that?
But I just don't care about a lot of bullshit that I should. I should care, though, more than I do. And you care about those things. It doesn't stop you from doing that. What it does is it doesn't let it bog you down in your day. It doesn't, like when my wife or I says something stupid to each other, because we're both on different medications for the same thing, essentially. There's no, we both move past it. It's like, yeah, you're going to say something snippy to your wife at some point in time.
Never. I'm scared.
I would be.
Petrified.
Yeah, Coley's pretty scary. Yeah. She scares me too.
I don't even look at her sideways.
I do. And then she scares me more. But she doesn't do jiu-jitsu, so I can handle my shit.
Ooh, you think that, wouldn't you?
No.
I thought that too.
No,
I gave it a shot once. It didn't work out good.
I'll just run the fuck away, actually. But no, dude, it's not that. It's not that you're going to care any less. You still love and dislike the same shit. It's, you just don't let it fucking fog up your day.
That makes sense. Because, I guess that was my other worry. Like, I didn't want to not care. Because I do care. Like
But you care too much right now. Yeah. Like, you literally invest your self-being into shit that doesn't matter. Like, perhaps. People come home, people come to the gym, they're upset. You're like, he's mad at me. No, he's not. You'll still have that thought because that's the stupid Paul brain.
Stupid Paul brain. I've grown up with it. I've come to like it. No,
I like it too, but it's still fucking stupid. But you just won't dwell on it. You won't sit there and go, okay, this is going to affect, why is he mad at me? Why is he mad at me because
that'd
of
be
this?
Interesting. If I could stop dwelling on shit, I think that'd be... Because I'll dwell on shit like somebody gave me the finger going down the road. Like, I'll think about that way too long. And I
really?
Realize, it's
weird. Oh, man, I move on from that shit.
You know what's weird? Because I'll realize I'm dwelling, and I'll try to move on, but my brain like goes, no, we're going to think about this. Yeah, exactly.
Your brain literally wants to stick to it.
So like, no, we're going to think about this for a while until you get home, and then maybe a few minutes afterwards, and then we'll let it go. But right now, you're going to be pissed.
Yeah, and if there's nothing to distract you at home, it's probably going to go a little bit longer. Fuck. That sucks.
I come home, the wife and kids are gone. I'm like, God damn it, I'm going to think about that asshole on 131 again. Yeah. This is not cool.
But it's that stuff, dude. It's the stuff that's really just sort of should be mundane and easy to move past, and it's not for, because I was the same way, dude. I fucking fixated on all kinds of stupid shit. Oh my gosh. And my body hated certain things, like going out to do something it didn't like doing. I went over that. I talked about that last time, so I'm not going to rehash it, but it was even social stuff. Like, I never was like socially anxiety. I was always like, let me be the center of attention. But I didn't like getting there. I didn't like the idea of going there. So I most of the time just let my wife go by herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Me.
I'm still going to try archery first.
I'm just going to take your fucking arrows with me on my way home. Like, you fucking arch this. Fucking idiot.
I have a nice recurve bow. I want to give it a shot. It's from 1972.
I was going to say, that bitch is old.
I haven't pulled it back yet. I'm afraid it's going to break.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking old. It looks pretty for a wall hanger.
Maybe I'll do that. I'm going to hang it on the wall as a reminder of why I should be on SSRI.
This is why you should try this.
I'm going to hang it on my fucking wall.
Well, dude,
I promise you.
And it's all it is, man. Just give it that. Honestly, dude, the first week is what really got me. Like, you want to know what's the cool thing about it is? You know why it's happening. It's really weird that way. Because everybody's like, oh, it's a nightmare. For me, I knew it was causing it. Before, I didn't know what the fuck I was nervous for. I'm nervous about money. Why? I don't know.
I'm rich. Why am I nervous about money?
But I'm like,
I have all the monies.
All my money, all my bills are paid. Everything's fine. And I'm still sitting there like, oh, what if this happens? What? Does that matter? No. But my brain would do that, and I would just keep thinking about it and ruin my fucking day.
Fair enough.
No. But it got pretty intense for that first week. But I could tell myself, it's supposed to do this. And you might not even have that. A lot of people don't. But for me, if I have a reason why something sucks, it's easier to cope with. For me, at least.
That's good.
Yeah. It's this fault. It's temporary. Let's go. So, yeah.
That makes sense.
I have something we need to do next.
Oh, good. Go.
We'll probably touch on this again until Paul gets on pills. And
Did we cover flow rolling enough with the Tai Chi push hands analogy?
Tai Chi push hands. If you're wondering how to flow roll in jiu-jitsu, Tai Chi push hands.
I tell you what, I bet you it would help if you did Tai Chi push hands. Just look it up on the Googles, YouTube, see what they're doing, give it a shot with a buddy, and be like, I get it. It's cooperative training. Moving on. What do you got next? I had to throw it out there one more time, Kip.
No.
It's too late. It's already out there.
No. Everyone ignore.
We're too lazy to edit, so it's out there.
I don't like editing. I like our fuck-ups.
That's more
and
fun
if no
that
one
way.
else likes it, I don't think we fuck up that terribly much. That's a good one.
Oh,
I couldn't even get through
wow.
that. But Tai Chi push hands. It's for everybody.
Do you want to be a true savage? You need Tai Chi push hands.
Anything that's push hands, it just sounds like a schoolyard fight.
We'll do a Tai Chi push hands versus jiu-jitsu fight at the school.
Wow, Paul's dead. Weird.
Huh. I didn't see it going that way.
Huh. He didn't do it flowy.
Yeah.
He broke my arm.
He didn't have a fundamental way to do that.
Okay, now it's time for everybody's favorite part of the week. Croyler's Corner.
Would you like to read this?
No. I think he sent me a text of, you fucking butchered it to me last time.
So we're going to have my children read it. Or I can, because they're not here.
They're sleeping.
All right. I got it.
Paul's going to make an attempt.
All right. I'm going to make an
at
attempt.
Croyler's Corner.
Excuse me. Clear the throat.
The words, the wisdom.
Words of wisdom.
Wisdom.
I'm starting off good.
Hell yes.
Says, Croyler's Corner. Pro tip number 2. So
Did you just read the email name?
I did, because
Good job, buddy.
I'm going to fuck this up already because my first question is, I thought I had the pro tips.
Yeah,
You
he's
had
fucking stealing that
Dude,
shit
are you
from
stealing
you.
my fucking pro tips? We're going to have words.
Only I can do that.
Oh,
And mine are stupid, so it makes sense.
Send me your number. I will meme the shit out of you. All right, Croyler's Corner.
That's how we fight battles.
That's right.
The grappling dads fight battles with memes.
Oh, we'll get to that later. All right, go ahead. We're going to do this. When you start jiu-jitsu, you will find many reasons to stay and continue training. Unless you train with Kip. And then you find reasons why.
And you find
this
reasons
is
not to show
bullshit.
up or get a different school.
This is because we all walk into a jiu-jitsu school with a reason in mind. Be that reason a hobby, health, self-defense, sport, career, fun, or whatever else. Career? Really? Like,
Taco?
I'm confused on the career. Like,
Tacos?
here we are trying to make it out of career.
Well, you can't make a career out of it.
All right.
Oh, wait.
You got me, Croyler. I was going to fuck with you, but you just won.
Fucker.
Shit. Soon you realize the true benefits of jiu-jitsu. That is that it'll improve every facet of your life.
Ooh, you read that part way better.
I did. He kind of fucked it up, but I fixed it.
Yeah, you did.
He didn't use the little apostrophe.
No, he didn't. He missed some
Fucker.
grammatical.
I'm gonna disagree with that one just a little bit because, again, if you run into somebody like us, we're not gonna improve shit. we're gonna ruin that facet of your life. But all right, moving on.
That's what we're here for.
Like, yeah, you'll soon realize as well how talented and how much potential you have.
Unless you're us.
Man, I'm putting the brakes on here too.
Well, we're pretty good at this part. We're not really good in the gym.
All right. You learn how much fun, how valuable, how this could improve who you are on and off the mats. All right, come on.
We keep doing it all to us, and we're probably not the right people to apply this to.
It's like, does he realize who's reading this thing?
I know, right? It's us.
Wow.
He's met
All right.
us.
I'm not sure if I feel improved. Like, everything hurts more. It's all I can think of. I become obsessed. Like, my wife, literally, if I'm not paying attention, she'll just throw in, like, a jiu-jitsu terminology like, Kamura, rear naked choke, just to bring my attention back to the conversation.
Where? Oh, I thought you were talking about dinners. You're like, I was. Fuck.
All right, maybe that does improve it because now she has, like, a go-to word or verbiage that she can bring me back to. All right, cool. I'm on board again.
See?
You know what? I'm
Look,
sorry.
it's just coming back around.
So if I sit on it long enough, I'm like, all right.
You'll find it.
All right, I got it. Moving on. God damn it. You develop friendships and bonds with training partners.
I don't think people like us.
Oh, yeah. You name one person that likes you.
You?
One other person.
My wife?
No, that's definitely not true.
Damn it.
You develop a deep connection to those that sweat and bleed with you. You know, if you're bleeding with me, you're training way too fucking hard. I'm going to tell you that right now.
I'm going to go 50-50 plural.
Dude, if you make me bleed, I am not your friend.
Well, you've broken that rule because I busted your lip.
Shit. See?
Not friends.
Not friends.
Once he remembers why we're not friends, no longer friends.
Barely acquaintances. All right. True, though. You soon realize that the mats are the great equalizer. All right, that's true. You know what I like about the mats the best? Like the great equalizer part? Because you can train with people that are from all walks of life. Like we have doctors and lawyers and businessmen and, button pushers like myself and salesmen like you, bankers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's neat because you can meet people from literally all walks of life. It's cool. And everybody's the same. So if your name is Dr. Brian, you're the same as Button Pusher Paul on the mats. It's just,
is that your name? Right, is that your official title?
Paul, right.
My official title is Button Pusher. It's on my business card.
But the cool thing
they only gave me one.
Right. But I can show somebody, I can show a doctor something cool, and that's kind of neat. I think that's kind of a neat part of jiu-jitsu.
I think way more, wiser way of saying that would have been, I could teach a doctor something.
What'd I say?
I can show him something cool.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Different verbiage.
It sounds more like, hey, I showed you this cool picture on my phone.
Hey, Dr. Brian, I got this pencil crayon drawing.
My crayon drawing. Did your kid draw that? Nope.
She would have done it better.
You could tell what it was if she drew it.
True. All right, let's get through this. You develop friendships and bonds, blah, blah, deep connections, yada, yada, with you. You soon realize that damn it, never said that. And that the school is a safe haven from life's problems, and yet somehow, when you are at the school, those issues seem mundane. All right, I'm on board with that. Because when I'm rolling, I'm not in my head anymore. Like, I'm in my head at all other times of the day, clearly, as according to Kip.
Yes.
He's
accurate.
Not all wrong. But he's not that far off either, if I'm honest. But yeah, when you're rolling, nothing really matters because it's kind of like a movie meditation. Like it releases all the bullshit in my head during that roll because I'm problem solving at a very
you're focusing level. On what you have to focus on what you're doing.
And there's no thinking about the bills and what happened at work and all the all the bullshit in life. So that alone is what really draws me to jiu-jitsu, and that's the addictive quality I have is that, and then learning better and better ways to do that thing that makes everything else go away.
Do that thing.
Moving on.
You're not.
All right, where the fuck am I? Okay, I got to keep on finding my spot.
I thought you were almost done. Yes.
I'm almost done.
Okay.
When you were at the school, those issues seemed mundane. Okay, remember, no matter what your ailment is, jiu-jitsu is the cure. You forgot cowbell, Croyler?
Needs more cowbell.
More cowbell. For fuck's sake, Croyler. I mean, come on.
You're an infomercial. Do you realize that?
Yes, I do. Yes,
no,
I do. I am the ShamWow guy of jiu-jitsu.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
That was awesome. I think he makes good points. I just really like
busting his balls.
It.
Yeah.
And it's more fun to me. And we'll have to post that on the website. You can read it for yourself in the correct form.
I can try to post it. I posted the last one.
Yeah, you should do that.
It'll take me like 7 hours, but I'll get it up there. Yeah,
I have faith.
Ooh, you shouldn't. What else they should do is...
I don't know what else you should do.
They should get on grapplingdads.com, and they can find Croyler's Corner and read all about it.
So all you have to do is click on it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Grapplingdads.com. Click on Croyler's Corner. And you can read that without all the stupid interruptions all the way through it.
No, our stupid interruptions are what makes this show great.
They're endearing, Croyler. Endearing.
I don't know if he finds them endearing.
According to my wrist, he does not.
No.
I can't win them all.
That fucker.
But
just kidding.
I like
that guy. He is fucking funny. I did not expect that from him at all. Because all I ever saw of him before I got to know him better was seminar Croyler.
Oh, yeah. The esoteric Croyler that gives
like
the
amazing
the
speeches.
amazing speeches, yeah.
Yeah, where he makes me feel small and insignificant.
Yes. It's like, I wish I could do that. Why can't I be great like you, Croyler?
And he's like half our age, that fucking bastard.
It was the prep school. He cheated.
In the hat.
Yeah,
and the bow tie.
I went to Wyoming Park, so I have an out. I'm like, oh.
And you were smashed in the face with basketballs on our faces.
That really sucked.
That was the best one. I can't get past that one. Yeah, they pushed my face against the wall and just started throwing basketballs at me.
They literally held my face up against a brick wall and took turns throwing basketballs at my head repeatedly.
Like, it's such a great story.
And there's, I tried to move, could not.
So how'd that karate help?
I'm going to go with it didn't help much.
It didn't help as much.
Yeah.
There's no real escape move in karate for ball and face on wall.
I got a great idea. Chad, tomorrow, Monday, one of these Mondays, for the self-defense portion of the class, you need to hold somebody's face, not mine.
He'll have fast flashbacks. It won't go well.
Kip's face.
It's always mine. That's not cool.
Yeah. Well, all right.
It's fine.
Pick anybody other than us. Hold somebody's face up against a wall so they can't move, and then have everybody else take the dodgeballs and chuck them up against his head. But you got to teach him the defense for this, right? So it's self-defense. We got to teach him how not to do this, so that if it ever happens to me again, I'll have a good way out.
And there's a good possibility I'm going to try to do it to Paul.
Because my only way out last time was waiting until they got bored.
It's a great defense.
I mean, eventually it worked. Just had to wait it out, kid. That's all I had to do.
I don't call that working.
Hey, balls aren't still smashing up. Oh, that sounded bad. Yeah, well, whatever.
Balls aren't smashing into my face.
Or are they? Jesus.
At least they're not large balls. Morons.
Good times.
Who's
to say I don't like it now? You get used to such things, and then it's fine. You're like, you know what? Keep it coming.
Keep it coming. More
so
balls.
to speak. See what I did there? Like that pun? No? All right. Whatever.
Jen's going to love the pun.
All right. Let's wrap this bitch up. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, you need to go to bed. It's like 9:30 or something.
But, yep. Hope you like the new music.
And you're going to get a taste of it right now.
Yes.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.